easy to have dislikes so early in the morning. But, you know, easy. People are out there because they're unhappy with the weather, they're unhappy with their way of life, and unhappy with this situation that is being dealt with them. So sometimes, you know, sometimes it is what it is. But to be disliked, kind of messed up. But again, what do you? I mean, it's kind of expected. A lot of these people kind of.
Hey, Kev, can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yep, got you. Perfect. Oh, yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just talking and saying hi to everybody so early in the morning. It's not very early, but hey, Ray, you know, I
How
know you can hear. It's giving me a hard time.
how was your doctor's appointment? I know you went yesterday.
You know, I lost, I lost more weight.
It's good.
Yeah, yeah, things good. How about now? Can you hear me now, Ray? How about now? Hey, Black Expect, how you doing? How you doing, Jay? I'm still trying to get this microphone fixed up, but okay. Yeah, it's a very gloomy looking day out for the last 2 days. We got the that typhoon that's over our heads right now. And Pascal, how you doing, man? A lot of people are awake, still awake.
Yeah, just about every house in Key West. I mean, one out of every four got wiped out.
Yeah, it looks like that in the news feed.
Yep.
Don't look too good there.
What the fuck did I do?
Loud enough. What do you mean not loud enough? How's that sound?
That's rocking. That's good.
Yeah, but see, we are in the hangout room, and that's gonna. I think it's gonna sound different than just for the guys outside there. Hey Ray, can you hear me now? It's closer. Uh, how about now? How is life where you are at? I don't like the screen. This part kind of annoys me having that splash guard in my face.
It's unusually warm in New York for this time of year. It's going to be
Like
80, 81 today.
really,
Yeah.
it's a little bit where we are at.
And you know there's more sinners in New York than there is in Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there's I don't know what the death toll is over in Florida. That's not too big.
But I'm upstate. I'm about an hour and a half upstate from the city. Yeah, it's a zoo in New York City.
So you live upstate New York. I thought you like live right in the.
No, when I was a kid, but it's too expensive to live there. A friend of mine's daughter was a ballerina on Broadway. She was like only 18 years old. They paid like $2 million for a tiny little apartment near the park. Unbelievable.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, that's
and they
insanity.
little okay. Buffalo. Oh, cool, you guys.
I took my kids on the train to Niagara Falls about 4 years ago. It was a fun trip.
You know, when I was a boy, lived in Brockton, Mass. My parents took me up to Niagara Falls by the train.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Kev, your volume's low for some reason now. I don't know why.
How does that sound?
That's better.
I don't hear you, Kev.
Why doesn't everybody come into the Google Hangout?
There, but
Yeah,
I think that's going to be a little bit better.
yeah, that's really nice and loud. Yeah.
Let me point it towards my face. There. The other day, I just turned all of these. There. How does that sound?
Wow. Loud. I don't know if it's loud in the live chat, but it's loud in the Google Hangouts.
Well, you asked for it, but now I have a little bit of
an echo.
No, not an echo, but it sounds like a chamber.
Yeah, it's all right. It's not that bad.
Oh, Michelle says good. There, maybe that's a little bit better. It just takes a little bit of time to get used to this microphone. I wasn't on last night. I'm gonna try to do like Monday, Wednesdays, Friday, and Saturday during the morning time, like maybe now. But right now we're having kind of gloomy weather, so I figured come out, and he sounds so muscular
with his new mic.
Yeah, these mics. Well, plus I have this. I have a sound box, and with this sound box, it has like special effects you can do on it. So I'm just trying to figure out how to work this out and tweak it the right way. But you don't get better at things until you practice and use it all the time. But pretty good day.
So, Kev, did you get heavy rain or just winds with the hurricane bands?
We hardly got any wind at all, and we have constant sprinkle rain.
Yeah.
No downpour, no cyclones. We're just having just a gloomy day, and that's it. I'm just trying to. There we go. Maybe that because I hear that little buzzing noise a little bit in my ear. Plus, I got these kind of crappy headphones, so step by step. Oh,
Eddie Rabbit song. Remember that guy, Eddie Rabbit? He was a
yeah,
country singer.
yeah. Do you see some of the people in the room? I can hardly see it. You
Yeah, I
want to see?
see. Yeah, let's see.
Hey,
Pascal, My Life in the Philippines. Pascal's here. Minuscule Manhood.
Jay is here.
Jay is here. How you doing, Jay? I don't know if you can hear me. Jay has a good show.
Yeah, yeah, Black American expat. He has a very good, decent show. He always has somebody different on, and he has pretty decent topics. So you guys check out Black Expat. His name is Jay, and he's pretty cool guy. I think he's cool. Most you know most of you guys are cool, so you know we still got somebody out there. People don't watch our show, but they like come on and give me eight dislikes, and that's kind of funny, kind of comical.
It is crazy.
Yeah, everybody. I mean, if you don't like the show, you don't. Nobody's forcing you to stay and watch. That's pretty funny though. But we did have 8 viewers that came on, and what is that? The Brotherhood. Come on, see what's going on. Pretty cute. Pretty cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, not much is going on. We're just out. I'm just out farting around. We're gonna have we're gonna have like a ravioli for lunch. So that sounds kind of good.
So what do you have in the ravioli? Cheese ravioli, meat, beef, pork?
Yeah, it's a pork ravioli.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's from that Costco Sam's Club special.
Yeah, they have pretty good stuff.
Yeah, it's easy to make, not a whole bunch of work, not much cleanup.
Yeah, Jay noticed the thumbs down, 8 thumbs down already, and the guy didn't even start the show yet. Yeah.
Well, yeah, a famous person.
You're infamous.
Yeah, well, a famous person said the more popular you get, the more trolls you're gonna get. So that's true. That's true. I'm not that big. I don't know how many people I have today. Oh, not bad. 418 and rising. It was 410. I hope it's not the 8 people that just gave me the thumbs down. Sometimes these people like to go and subscribe, and then 2 or 3 days later they like to unsubscribe, and then next week they come back and do it again, kind of like cat and mouse. But it's okay. I am moving ahead. So yeah.
So how's our boy Seth? Have you heard from him?
Yeah, he texted me, and he said, he asked me what's going on, and I just told him what was happening for the with me. He calls me up and says, hey, sometimes, off of that YouTube, no, not YouTube, Facebook, that Facebook Messenger. He likes to come on and say hey. Yeah, I'm not doing too much. Went to the doctor, got myself weighed again. That weight loss medicine's working pretty well. They're satisfied. You know, as a person, um, we always want results and bigger results and bigger results. Uh,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not easy to get to work with those results, but you know, it's okay. You know, it's not too bad. Yesterday they were having some kind of marathon. Apple, I don't. I think Apple is out there doing a. They're opening up new stores. Talking about the Apple Watch. They were talking about the new Apple phone coming out. I'm not an Apple fan.
Yeah,
I never.
I saw a part of that. The talk about hate. There was people in the chat posting pictures, you know, because I guess the guy, what's his name, Tim Cook, the head of Apple. I think he's a homosexual, and they were posting like pictures of dicks in the room. It was hilarious.
Oh, well, I guess it's hilarious if you're not on the other end.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to be careful when you go out into the media and showing off your lifestyle because your lifestyle sometimes can get caught up in the media and or the social network, and they could pick you apart. So that part is not. That part's not a very glamorous part when you have all those haters and all they do is see the bad that maybe what you done at one time, and then they don't acknowledge the good parts. So, yeah, don't you got to be careful of stepping into the spotlight. Even doing this stuff, uh, there are a lot of people that are they know they're not very what do they call it, popular and stuff, so they don't want to show their faces. Strong to come out and come out and just reveal your identity. A lot of people, especially if they're a troll, they like to hide in the shadows and just be a keyboard warrior. But yeah, if you come out, it's just I don't know, it's just not that easy to do to have all this recognition. But I don't mind it. You didn't miss me last night, Ray. I wasn't on last night, but I'm gonna start doing looks like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday afternoon. The good parts. Yeah, you gotta be careful stepping into the spotlight. Yeah, we've been doing this stuff. There are a lot of people that are they know they're not very what do they call it, popular and stuff, so they don't want to show their faces. Strong to and come out and just reveal your identity. A lot of people, especially if they're you have your mic, you have your volume muted. You guys gotta mute your YouTube volume.
somebody's got their YouTube volume on.
Yeah, you gotta have to mute it. Thank you if you did. Hey, Loss, how you doing, man? Trying to get. Is a light shining in my face. This is not the sun. Oh, you got a white swan outside.
Okay. Right back, kid.
You know those swans and those geese, they all coexist together. They don't. And the ducks, they all seem like they are all getting along together. Pretty good. How you doing, man? Roger Miller. He's the old sourdough from Alaska. Raised here. Quite a few people. Welcome to the bullpen. That's my new. That's what I'm calling this area now. Is the bullpen. I'm trying to get. I'm working on getting an like a intro, like when I'm turning on my site. I want to have like a bowl running like maybe a bowl running and see how that works out, and then have my Big Kevin Red Bull logo come on. But try it out. Yeah. Right now, hey Kevin, see you. The video won't play. Huh.
Hey, Kev, it sounds like you keep moving in and away from your mic or something, like you're loud and you sound like maybe you're far away and you get loud again. I'm not sure what's going on.
Huh.
I know you got a new mic. Like, that just sounded loud there.
There, how does that sound? I'm moving the pitch and the bass back and forth because right now on my headphone I'm having a little bit of sounds like a static wise. Yeah, it's just a static that I'm hearing, so I'm trying to fine tune it, but it's not as easy as it seems. Hey Jim, how you doing? Yeah, I have no agenda for today. I'm just trying to always trying to fine tune stuff. It just kind of nerve wracking a little bit.
Yeah, I was just noticing your video feed there. When you kind of pulled away,
Yeah.
You didn't come through as clear, so you probably want that particular mic to be a little closer to your face.
Oh. Yeah,
or at least that's the way it sounds for me. I don't know about the other guys, what you think, but yeah, when you were closer, it sounds super clear and good.
Yeah, it's just trying to get the hang of having this kind of big microphone face. It works pretty good. It's just a new item. So what's going on with you guys? What's going on in the chat room?
Well, I am just headed home at the moment. Got to wait for an inspection, so I got a couple hours to sit around and do nothing.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. when you're stagnant and get nothing to do, and you're just waiting for something or somebody. It's not that great. Hey, John Doe, how you doing, man? Keep the chat topic family friendly. Well, that's always nice when you, yes. So when you're gonna be family friendly, that means, John Doe, that you got to be a good boy. You got to be nice to everybody. I know that you're nice, but sometimes new people, they're not used to your what do you call it, sense of humor. Yeah, but as everything goes, just like my topic for today is, let's make the best out of things. Especially those kids can do that very easily, very well. They can, like today, there's crappy weather down in Florida, down in Texas. There was a lot of big damage, but a lot of kids, they can adapt compared to parents. Parents have a lot of things to worry about, but kids, they're very adaptable, and that part is pretty cool. Especially if they can be busy. I noticed a couple of performers, stars, singers, they went to these different shelters, that these makeshift shelters, and they are out performing and entertaining the people until they are able to get back to their house. And that part's pretty cool, that people are stepping outside their boundaries and trying to help other people. You don't always have to help by giving money and food, but if you give, like, a nurse, a doctor, and then you give your time and energy, that kind of stuff is very valuable. Entertainers, because the entertainers, they're out doing stuff also just to make people happy and easy. Are you going home right now, Lars, or are you still at work?
No, I'm driving. I'm headed to the house right now. It's about an hour away, so I'm heading there.
Huh? And how's the weather where you're at?
Man, it's been super nice here in Austin. It's been nice, cool mornings, high 80s during the day. It's been really nice. Sunny skies.
Oh, that's good. So you're not having no aftermath from the storm?
Nah, nothing over here.
Well, that's good. I know a lot of people can't wait to get out of it. Get out of it and get back to their normal lives.
Yeah, I've been through some hurricanes, because I've never had like my house wiped out or anything like that. But it sucks, especially when you got no power and nobody else has got power around you, and you just kind of sitting around, and then I feel bad for the people who did lose their houses. They don't even have a home to go to.
Yeah, I noticed in the news that there's a lot of looting going on out there. That's kind of, well, that's to be expected. These people are putting themselves at risk. I remember when I was a boy during that Rodney King riots, and when I was in Alaska, a lot of businesses got raided by looters and stuff, and But some of these owners was up on the roof with a high powered rifle, just in case if people were going to loot, they were going to shoot them, and that happened quite a bit. So again, you got to be careful. You think you're going to go get a freebie, and are you going to get some buckshot or something bad?
After Katrina in the New Orleans area, there was a lot of kind of like standoff situations with looters. People protecting their businesses and homes, standing out there with shotguns and rifles. That happened quite a bit. I have family down there, and they were out there with their guns. It was happening so bad after Katrina.
Well, I'm all for that, because like I said, you worked hard, and why? I know a lot of people have insurance that is going to cover it, but still, watching somebody run away with something that you bought and you worked hard for.
Well, not just that. I mean, maybe they're going to run in your house for a TV or some food or something, but you don't know if someone's going to come in there and try to hurt you or not. I mean, you got to protect yourself.
Well, when it comes to food, I'll be more than happy to share, When I was in the Philippines, I grew a lot of food on our property, and sometimes people would have like midnight 5-finger discount and pick a lot of our vegetables and fruit. But
unfortunately, looters aren't looking to share.
Yeah. I mean, it's a me kind of world, and a lot of people don't want to work to get their just reward, and a lot of people just want to see how much they can steal. And
sorry, Ray said something to me. I wasn't here. What was it about the nursing home in Florida? I didn't see that, Kevin.
What happened in the nursing home in Florida?
Oh, it's downstairs, getting something to snack on.
Oh no, Ray just mentioned. I wasn't looking up. He's saying something about the nursing home.
I heard that there's a militia in Florida that was going to shoot looters, though, people that were out looting.
That's good. Like I said.
Yeah, but you don't seem to understand what the politically correct society we have now. Mm-hmm. Shooting looters would be considered racist, since it seems to be the majority of them are black. So that's a racist thing to do.
Yeah, but I think some of these people that are standing up for their businesses, I'm sure some of them are people of color. And like I said,
yeah, but that's irrelevant, because on TV they're showing most of the looters as being black, and that would be considered racist today. To show
of course, the media on TV, you're going to spin it. Of course, minorities are the ones who are having all the problems, and white people are just fine. I mean, it's ridiculous. I quit watching the TV. I mean, if you're on your property, if you're standing in your business and you have a gun and someone wants to come walking through the door and you warn them you're going to get your ass full of buckshot if you come in here, well, then too bad. And I don't give a shit the color of your skin.
Heck no.
I agree with that, but in today's society, they frown upon that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the progressives spending their agenda.
Yep.
You can't defend yourself. Just get a lot of insurance and have the insurance pay, and let them rape your business. That's the mentality.
Well, not just that, they might rape you.
Well, that's what you got medical insurance for, to have your ass patched up.
I guarantee you pull the trigger and the first one's going to fall, but I bet you the other ones are going to run away like cockroaches.
If you give them a warning shot, they'll run like cockroaches. Just let them know you're serious.
Well, yeah, if you give them a warning shot, they might just think that you're bluffing, and they might try to get you. But if you drop one, yeah, I don't care if it's white, black, pink, brown. I mean, brown. I don't have a problem shooting somebody.
And today the problem is also with the police. You pay taxes for the police, and then the police stand down. They either stand down or you're being looted or whatever, and they're not available to respond.
Yeah, so it's a pity.
It's
really,
a lose-lose situation. No police, and if you defend yourself, you lose again.
And then if you don't defend yourself, you're still damned. So damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, that's what society wants you to do, not to defend yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, it's not good to do that kind of style. Well, yeah, Ray, you got away with words, but everybody's entitled to their opinion until just don't get all too out there. It's okay to be there, but don't go too far away. Ray,
Well, I would think most looters don't actually want to lose their life over trying to steal something. So if you were to aim a gun at them, I imagine they would probably dip.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not like I said. Not many people are brave to use that, But again, some people, if they have a gun, all they want to do is like scare the person. I ain't gonna scare the person, I mean, I don't want to kill the person, but if you can stop them, that's pretty good.
I don't even think they're afraid. Probably 9 out of 10 know you won't shoot them.
Well,
I don't know. I kind of disagree with that a little bit. I mean, there are probably some super brave guys who are going to see if you will fire off that warning shot. I mean, having a gun aimed in your direction with a big old bang is definitely going to make you think twice. And if someone's serious and they're wanting to protect themselves and their business or whatnot, you're probably gonna step back.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, unless your life is physically threatened, and you're shooting somebody for taking like 4 pairs of sneakers, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I'm talking about if I feel truly threatened. I mean, if I had a business and let's say I had a little supermarket, I don't want to kill nobody for someone coming in and taking a can of tuna, but if there's a whole bunch of people trying to run into my store and I'm feeling like, I got a bunch of guys here and, they can outnumber me and easily hurt me, I'm going to consider maybe shooting one of them a little more versus maybe some guy runs in and, snatches up a can of tuna and runs out. I mean, of course, pay attention to your situation.
Yeah. But when it comes to your property, your family, it seems like you should be allowed to protect yourself.
Like if I got windows and doors barred and they break through that and they come inside, they might get a cap in that ass.
Well, the reality is, at the end of the day, you better have a good lawyer and a lot of money to pay that lawyer when the lawsuits drop.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're going to be going through probably years of court crap, but you know, it is what it is. Do what you feel's right, I guess.
Just have a big dog. Just unleash the dog. You don't need an alarm system. Put a big Doberman or one of those Rottweilers, Airedales, massive, and then put the sign outside warning everybody that you got a dog in there, and if they don't take heed of what you're saying, you know, it's just because the dog, he's just following instructions.
Yeah, you'll be sued for that also.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, just reading a lot of stories in the past about how people have shot people breaking into the house, and there has been those cases before where the robber was like trying to sue, you know, the guy who shot him or whatever because, you know, intent to kill or something like that. But I've never, I'm not saying none of them ever have, but I've never heard a case where the, you know, the robber, the person broke in, actually won that.
Yeah, well, of course, criminally and civilly, you know, that'll be two separate cases.
There was a case in Alaska that the bars closed at nighttime, and this black guy and a white guy got into a verbal argument, and the white guy started chasing the black guy, and the black guy was going towards his van, and the black guy turned around and told the white guy, "Quit chasing me, I have a gun in the van." And that white guy kept on chasing him. The black guy got to the van, pulled out, I think it was like a 38, and shot the guy in the leg. And if you ever been shot, you're gonna stop, except if you're on drugs. But normally, that's gonna stop you. And that white guy took a knee and waited till the ambulance come, but the cops came and then the ambulance come, and people heard the black guy yelling out, "Stop chasing me! I'm gonna get my gun," and nothing happened to the black guy. The cops.
Did the white guy have a weapon? Any type of a weapon?
I don't think he did.
Then that's not a justified shooting.
Well, but the cops said that there was witnesses that said that the black guy warned them.
That's not good enough.
Wow. Well,
I don't know if you're getting chased down the road. I mean, I might kind of side with someone else, even if they did break into business. I mean, if someone broke into my house, I can't run down 5 blocks and then shoot them because he broke into my house.
Yeah. But at that case, the cops went for the black guys, and the black guy won, and the white guy went to the hospital. Then he went to jail.
For what?
For chasing the black guy and
it's not a crime.
Trying to do bodily harm to him.
In what way?
Chasing him down.
That's not inflicting bodily harm on anybody.
Must have been a little more going on to that than.
Yeah. I was just an onlooker, so I just caught being a stand around. So I just caught that part. But again, like I said, the black guy got away with it.
Well, the white guy must have had some kind of weapon, a bat or a knife or something.
Yeah.
Just the act of running after somebody is not justification for that person use deadly physical force against you.
Yeah, he could have been screaming at him, "I'm going to kill you," or something to that effect.
Yeah. So
that's not enough.
I don't know. But this was back in the '80s, in Anchorage, so maybe the laws changed because we in Alaska we have different laws and standards compared to the lower 48 states. Now that was back then, but today could be different. Oh, too lazy for you said. If you have a dog and a dog kills somebody, then you could go to jail. You or yeah, someone.
Unless it's on your property. But yeah, if your dog attacks somebody outside your property and kills them, it's yeah, you're gonna be charged for murder somehow. I forget what it's called exactly.
Because you have no leash law or something. Yeah, you guys, everybody gotta pay attention. I seen a couple of commercials, and they were talking about these people get home invasion, and the guy was trying to protect himself, and he went to jail because he fired his firearm or something.
You're pretty safe shooting somebody that enters your house. You know, that's whatever they call that, the castle law or something. You're pretty much justified. A guy comes in your house, and yeah, you can shoot that guy.
So okay. Because it was so true. Says girl looks.
So enough about shooting people. What else is happening?
All right, not a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch. My neighbor, at the brick house, he came over and got that beaver that we shot. He wanted, because I don't know, we had nothing to do with it. I mean, with the beaver, and he came on over, and he's a doctor, and he went took it to his house and skinned it and everything. Got it all ready for he's gonna dry it, and then I guess he's gonna take it to the taxidermy and make something out of it. Do a finished cleaning on it.
Does he eat it? Does he eat that thing?
Can you still eat it after you shot it and then let it set overnight?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, maybe a little raunchy after that.
Well, as long as you gave it a field dressing prior to, you could.
But I think he was just interested in the skin.
Didn't you say he was like an Indian doctor? Might be like caviar to him.
Well, matter of fact, on the other side of the house, over where the bees are at, there is an Indian doctor over there. And then we got another doctor. I mean, this whole lake has doctors and lawyers. We got a police chief on the entrance of the road. Him and his family lives in the beginning of the lake-wise. Hemi's in the house, isn't he? Yep.
Mrs. Hemiger's in the house.
Yeah, not much is going on. It's lunchtime now. The rain, we got like a mist rain right now. The looks like it stopped raining, but it's supposed to rain all continuously, off and on throughout the whole day. What did you guys do last night? Since I wasn't on, was anybody else on? Richard?
I don't know.
Did you
I was just relaxing, man, because my wife went to some business meeting. She tells me at 4:30 when I pick her up from work, "Oh, hon, did I tell you I have a business meeting to go to at Corporate Woods?" I said, "Okay."
No, well, you probably forgot. So you tend to do that.
Are you saying that I'm like getting to senile or something?
Well, if the shoe fits.
Anabolic commie bastard.
All beaver sounds good right now. We got a couple in the lake. The beavers come out maybe around dusk time, so where everybody's outside having their little campfires in the fire pits and BSing with each other, and that's when you see a lot of the beavers come out. But I'm not sure if it's a beaver or one of those not a sea otter, just a regular otter. We do got quite a bit of wildlife out there, but I'm not sure what beaver he was talking about. But yeah, all beavers are good.
So is Mikey 550 on his way to the Philippines?
You know that man, he is probably rolling down the runway right now, asking for a drink.
Yeah.
Because when I was flying on China Airlines, boy, all of those drinks were free. The whole flight. So that I didn't get smashed, but I had a seat right next to the bathroom, to the CR lavatory, whatever you want to call them. The first time when I went to the Philippines, again I flew with China Airlines, and I went to the in Anchorage we have a real pretty nice duty free. We had Alaska chocolate, and I put it up over on top of the overhead, and I took my computer case and everything, and my bag of chocolate was stuffed behind everything, and I forgot all about it. Man, I spent maybe around $100 worth of chocolates, those gourmet chocolates with Alaska wild berry, and boy, I was all because I forgot all about it. So now when I take my flight, I always take the extra minute and the extra effort. Look up inside, make sure I don't leave nothing in the pocket, seat, or anything in behind.
John Doe.
Hemi.
He wants to launder some dark money. Can he funnel it through your Patreon?
I still don't know how that Patreon stuff works. What, Kevin? I need to learn some dark money. Hey, buddy, you can use my Patreon if you want to filter. I like the word filter. That filter sounds a lot better. For a small fee, of course, because I mean you had to leave something a little bit behind, because yeah, you can. No, he's not. John, that's not nice to say. You guys. Yeah, you guys. It's a nice day out. Always try to, even if it's a gloomy, ugly, crappy day, it's what you make of it. it doesn't matter. I mean, you could have a whole poolside filled with beavers, and hopefully you could find one to make you happy, or two. Depends on your appetite. Yeah, not much is going on today. Haven't seen, man. Hey, you guys smashed those likes too. Somebody already, before we started, already had eight dislikes. And I thank you guys for giving me 8 dislikes, because that
before
means,
you spoke a word, you had 8 arrows down.
yeah. Those are dedicated trolls. You know, these are people that had nothing else better to do.
So much love for you, huh?
Well, because I think they missed a day, so they're showing their protest that I didn't do anything last night. So they got angry with that.
Yeah, Jimmy, I think Mikey's going to be doing a lot of fishing, but is there fish there that you can fish like in America?
In McCullough, see fishing.
Is there?
I think.
Yeah. Big fish, like swordfish?
I don't know. I think a lot of that stuff is already fished out.
Down where my brother lives down in South Florida, man, you can go out and catch some friggin' swordfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're into fishing. Where did they get the tuna? Is that off the coast of the Carolinas?
I think that's in deep cold water.
Bluefin tuna?
Well, the tuna that I seen in the Philippines was kind of small. I mean, pretty small.
I think he's talking about the big tuna.
Yeah, the real big ones.
Japanese kind.
The ones the Japanese like to buy. Yeah.
But aren't those like yellowfin?
Bluefin, I think is what they like.
Yeah,
There was a fishing show on TV I used to like watching. It's all fished out, Jimmy?
Well, they travel. They circumnavigate. You know, the tunas.
Uh-huh.
So you don't fish them out.
I love
They're
grilled
just less
swordfish.
sometimes.
You guys ever have grilled swordfish on the grill, man? It's friggin' great.
Oh yes, I have. It is delicious.
Oh,
Yeah, grilled. It's popular over there. Marinated and grilled swordfish or blue marlin or tuna steaks.
yeah, my wife does it here. I friggin' love it, man. It's so expensive here, though.
We had when I was in Anchorage, we went to a fish and chip place, and they were having halibut fish and chips instead of black cod. They used halibut, and that was pretty nice. A little bit expensive, but it was well worth it.
You know, it's funny. The scallops they get in the Philippines are these tiny little things, too. I went to so many restaurants looking for the big scallops that I'm used to eating here.
Huh?
You know, the big sea scallops, and they have all these tiny little scallops like on a shell. They put cheese or something on. I said to my wife, what the hell is this? Where are the big scallops? Every restaurant we went to, they didn't have them. They had these tiny little scallops.
Yeah, I never seen any big scallops. I seen them in Alaska, but not outside. In
Do they
Seattle,
They come from cold water too, the big ones?
No, they were deep sea.
Uh-huh.
It's cold down deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them things.
Yeah.
Those are delicious.
Yeah, we get abundant of seafood there in Alaska. Then they sell it too. Take the stuff, and the fishermen go back to Seattle, sell it. Do you know?
So all you guys got Bitcoin? Is that what you're investing in?
Yep, I just bought some the other day.
I was
yesterday, the day before.
I don't know how safe that Bitcoin is.
well,
What you need to move around?
I was talking to this guy who's a financial planner, and I asked him about it, and he just, I don't know, he doesn't seem interested in it at all, and he does estate planning and shit. But you know, if everybody's into something, you're not going to make money on it. You know, the most risky investments usually are things that make money.
Well, there was that
Let me
one
tell you-
guy, and he made pretty good money.
Yeah.
He was buying and selling Bitcoin in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
So he
I'm
would
not,
sell
I'm not
it,
getting super
you know, or
rich off
have
of it.
people buy it from him, and then he would buy it from other people.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently he had amassed several $1 million, and he just disappeared with all the Bitcoins.
Huh?
Yeah.
It was quite a few million. I think it was in the tens or the hundreds.
I trade it kind of regular. I'm not getting like super rich off of it, but I managed to make depending on how it fluctuates, I managed to make a few $100s every month off of it. What I also like is I have an account and I have a Visa card, so I can actually use my Visa card with my Bitcoin account to run around and pay for things also. So I mean, if it's something, I mean, you can make money off of it. I mean, when I first got into it, it was only like $700 for each one of the Bitcoins. And it's over. Well, I think it's right about 4,000 at the moment. So I mean, there's, if you know anything about trading, you got to pay attention to it a little bit, but you can definitely make some money off of it.
Yeah. Yeah. I, for what it's worth, I heard Bill Gates, if anybody goes by what he has to say with investing, he said it's the future.
Huh?
A lot of people want to get away from these kind of, central banks that control everything. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even have to hardly deal with my bank anymore just because I go through my Bitcoin account. Not just Bitcoin, I buy some of these other, cryptocurrencies too. I mean, it's something to look into if you got a little money to invest.
Yeah. The thing with banks are, my mom used to work as an accountant for a country club. All these fucking presidents of banks are millionaires, and everybody else that works at them make jack squat, And it's funny. They're always at the country clubs playing golf. The head guys of banks, doing nothing.
Well, they're doing something. Just hopefully something good.
Yeah, Bernie Madoff. Guy's got all of his friends, relatives, friends of friends, all the rich people. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's good if you know what you're doing and have a good feel for that kind of stuff. Yeah, that would be a pretty good way to go. The electronic stuff. Okay, you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to come on for a little while and see how things are moving. And I just wanted to come on.
Well, I missed you last night, Kevin.
You didn't miss me because I never
Yeah,
even
me
turned it
neither, Jimmy. I couldn't hit the friggin' golf ball. I threw the friggin' clubs in the friggin' lake.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't want to play chase the golf ball. But if you can go to the country club and get hammered on somebody's dime, then that would be fun.
Hell on anybody's dime.
Yeah, they all smoke these big cigars, you know, and this country club my mom used to work at, there was all these rich money guys, and they didn't want the young people to join it. It's suffering now because of that. And there's, you know, there was a lot of young people that they said, we're not going to let you. They blackball you. It's real expensive to join there and everything. And now, you know, I guess people can't write it off anymore. So their taxes. So it was a big thing until it could be written off. And then people just stopped doing it.
Yeah, horse racing would be fun too.
That reminds me of the boats during the Carter administration.
That was a long time ago.
I used to work in the boat industry, and what we had was you could buy a boat and write it off as a house.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jimmy Carter changed the law so that you couldn't do that anymore, and our boat industry sank deep down like an anchor.
Yep, Jimmy Carter. Who did he run against for president anyhow? Ford?
I think so. Or was it
Well, Ford came after Nixon. I don't remember who came after Carter.
Yeah, there was no chance of Ford winning after pardoning Nixon, right?
Yep, that's about it.
Yep. I guess he was
the trick that pissed all of us off was that he pardoned Nixon as soon as he became president. I don't think an hour went by before the ink was on the paper.
Yeah, Tiger Woods did quite a bit.
Yeah, Tiger was amazing, wasn't he?
Wow. Yeah.
Young guy. Yeah, I think he has Asian blood in him too. I think his mother's from somewhere in Asia, right?
I think Thailand.
Father's a black guy in Thailand. He's from.
Yeah, his mom is from Thailand, I believe. All right, you guys. I just wanted to come on and say hey and BS with you guys since I didn't come on last night. But yeah, I'll do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday afternoon. See what's happening and see what's going on. But I'm gonna go have something to eat and take a wonderful, wonderful nap. That sounds nice to me. Wow. You boys and girls, are you guys getting along today? I'm going to the Philippines and
So, Kev, did you watch that thing on that link I sent you about the harp or no? You didn't watch that?
About the what? Oh.
The harp up in Anchorage there?
No. I didn't have time to scroll through it.
Yeah, it's probably it was from Jesse Ventura's show. I think it was like in 2009, but it was pretty interesting.
Good.
Wow, you got 10 likes and 9 down now. Oh, you're getting more down.
That's okay. It's all good. Maybe you could give me a like, Richard. Selfish.
I already did.
Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, now we got 11. Thanks for the likes.
All right.
And tell those troll guys that thank you for coming on and giving me your support.
All right, now I can get back to work.
You gotta go take a nap again.
No, I'm not. I'm working on a bunch of Marshalls, an old PV power amplifier. I got shit to do.
You have a lot of crap in your house.
Oh my God.
Your garage.
I hate doing repairs. I enjoy design work, but I don't have a place anymore.
All right, guys. I'll talk to
Too
you guys
old.
later on. Thanks.
All right, Kev. We'll see you guys.
Have a good day.